Deep underground in an undisclosed location, this is Tread Comics presents the Buck Rogers 1939 serial. Buck Rogers is a 1939 science fiction film serial produced by Universal Pictures. It stars Buster Crabbe, who had previously played the title character in two Flash Gordon serials and would return for a third in 1940 as our hero. Constance Moore, Jackie Moran, and Anthony Warde would round out the cast. It is based on the Buck Rogers character created by Philip Francis Nowland, who had appeared in magazines and comic strips since 1928. In 1938, Lieutenant Buck Rogers, played by Buster Crabbe, and Buddy Wade, played by Jackie Moran, are part of a crew flying over the North Pole. They are caught in a savage storm and crash. They are ordered to release the experimental Nirvano Gas, which, unbeknownst to them, will put them in suspended animation until they are rescued. The Nirvano Gas works, but their ship is buried in an avalanche and is not found until 500 years have passed. When Buck and Buddy are found, they awaken in the year 2440 to a world ruled by the ruthless dictator Killer Kane, played by Anthony Warde, and his army of super-racketeers. Only those who live in the hidden city, run by the benevolent scientist Dr. Huer, played by C. Montague Shaw, and his military counterpart, Air Marshal Kragg, played by William Gould, resist the criminal rulers of Earth. Buck and Buddy join the resistance. They volunteer to go to Saturn, where they hope that they can find help in their fight against Killer Kane. Wilma Deering, played by the beautiful Constance Moore, is assigned to accompany them. Saturn is run by Aldar, played by Guy Usher, and the Council of the Wise, and Prince Talon. To the dismay of Buck and Buddy, they also discover that Killer Kane has dispatched ambassadors of his own, headed by his loyal henchman, Captain Laska, played by Henry Brandon. The series then becomes a back-and-forth struggle between Buck and Kane to secure the military support of Saturn. This 12-part Buck Rogers movie serial was launched in 1939. It starred Buster Crabbe, who had played the role of Flash Gordon in the serials Flash Gordon and Flash Gordon's Trip to Mars prior to Buck Rogers. Constance Moore played Lieutenant Wilma Deering, the only woman in the film, and Jackie Moran was Buddy Wade, a character who did not appear in any other versions of the Buck Rogers franchise, but who is clearly modeled on the Sunday strip character Buddy Deering. Anthony Warde played Killer Kane, Buck Rogers' enemy. This was the only time that Warde, who usually portrayed evil underlings in serials, played an evil villain lead. Korean actor Philip An, younger brother of noted actor Philip An, played Prince Talon, a Saturnian native who befriends Buck Rogers. Noted actor and the crown prince of stuntmen, David Sharp, who appeared in over 4,500 films over the course of a 7-decade career, also appeared in the Buck Rogers serial in several roles. One as Kane's pilot, a hidden city sentry, and a Centurion lieutenant. The serial had a small budget and saved money on special effects by reusing materials from other stories. Background shots from the futuristic musical Just Imagine, which was released in 1930, as well as the City of the Future, the garnishly stenciled wall from Azura's Palace set in Flash Gordon's trip to Mars, and even the studded leather belt that Crabbe wore in Flash Gordon's trip to Mars turned up as part of Buck Rogers' uniform. In 1953, the 1939 movie serial was edited into a feature film entitled Planet Outlaws by Sherman Kessberg for release via Goodwill Pictures Incorporated. Then it was edited once again to feature length entitled Destination Saturn for syndication to television in 1965. Finally, the serial was edited once again into a feature film format in the late 1970s. This version, simply entitled Buck Rogers, with the theatrical poster advertising Star Wars owes it all to Buck Rogers, and which was later sold on videotape in the early 1990s by VCI Entertainment under their catalog picture title of Planet Outlaws, which title, to make it appear more legitimate, was also superimposed onto the first shot of film following the main titles. The original Planet Outlaws and also Destination Saturn have both been available in video format since the early 1980s, and as early as 1970s were both available for user purchase in 16mm film format from Thunderbird Pictures. VCI released all 12 installments on DVD in September of 2000, and in November of 2009, VCI released a special 70th anniversary edition on DVD, with extras including The History of Buck Rogers by Clifford Laughing Gravy Weemer, a photo gallery, and the 1935 Buck Rogers short feature originally shown at the 1933-1934 World's Fair. And now, Tread Comics is proud to present the conclusion of Buck Rogers' 1939 serial, Chapter 12, War of the Planets.
Get into the tunnel! Hey, Buck, come on, you haven't got a chance here.
trouble for all of you. Before the whole thing caves in.
I'll follow you. No, Buck, I'm not going to go. You beat it. I got to break that panel. Hey, Buck. Come on, let's get out of here. I can't move, buddy. Oh, it's no use, Buck. I can't budge it.
You'd have to blast to get me out of here. Maybe that's an idea. Buddy, get my disintegrator pistol.
Here it is.
Get back. It's going to be plenty hot around here for a minute. Get in the tunnel.
Forum's erect now. We'll make a landing and wait for results. If they don't come through, we'll bomb them again.
Don't go out in the open. That's just what they want. Looks like the attack is over for the time being. Maybe they're out of bombs. Looks like it's going to make a landing.
That's what we want them to do, sir.
Wait a minute. We can't attack until we get reorganized.
Attack? My orders are to obtain a truce from Captain Laska until the members of the Forum can be assembled.
You mean you're going to accept Kane's demands?
I'm afraid so, Colonel Rogers.
Lead the way, Patton. Going to the Forum to force them to sign that treaty.
You cannot bluff the men of Saturn into accepting your terms.
It's not altogether a bluff, Prince Talon. I shall tell them that you send word asking that they surrender to save your life.
You cannot take them that message. It is not true.
Part of it is true. If I'm not back within an hour, you know how to deal with our prisoner. Put him against the wall and keep a close watch over him.
I'll take Talon's guard. You cover the others.
Hold it. All right, drop the gun. Okay, Prince Talon, I've got him covered.
Take him away.
Colonel Rogers, the people of Saturn find themselves more deeply indebted to you than ever. Words alone cannot express our gratitude. If you can suggest a concrete means by which we can prove it, you need only command us.
I need no proof, sir. Outside of your promise to support us in ridding the world of Killer Kane's outlaw army.
You already have that promise, and we shall not fail you.
Prince Talon, you will accord Colonel Rogers an escort of honor.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, Colonel Rogers. Buddy.
Thank you. You'll be hearing from us, Prince Talon.
Buddy, take the controls.
Colonel Rogers calling the Scientist General. Colonel Rogers calling the Scientist General.
Hidden City Air Control Room. Hold on your wavelength, Colonel. I'll get the Scientist General. The Scientist General on 725, please.
This is the Scientist General.
Colonel Rogers calling you, sir.
Colonel Rogers. Put him on at once.
Cruising at 60,000 feet, Doctor. Are you ready to go through the plan I suggested?
Just waiting word from you, Buck. How many ships do you want sent up?
Every one you have, Doctor. I want them to keep the Kane patrol over the hidden city occupied, so the Saturnian spaceships can slip through.
But how are you going to get through, Buck?
You forget, Doctor. I'm in one of Kane's own ships.
Fine. I'll check with Air Marshal Kragg at once. Now, Lieutenant Deering, come with me. I just talked with Rogers. Send the planes up at once, Kragg.
Air control. Air control. All planes assigned to Battle Plan B, take off immediately.
Captain Rankin. All planes assigned to Battle Plan B are to take off immediately. All planes assigned to Battle Plan B, take off immediately.
We're in luck, buddy. There isn't a single ship on Kane's private airfield.
Dynamo room is over that way. Not a sound out here. Buck Rogers. Buddy, see that robot down there? That's Crinkle. He was Kane's right-hand man until the killer had him thrown in the robot battalion. We can get him loose. I have an idea he'll help us to get even. You. Call down to the guard and have Crinkle sent up here. Crinkle? That's right. Go on.
Hey, floor guard, send Crinkle up here.
Crinkle. Balcony. Move.
Bud, keep him covered. Crinkle. Are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right.
Now listen. Listen. We've come here to free the robots and turn them against Kane. Put this back on again. It's harmless now. Then go down and remove the helmets from the others. You got that?
That'll be a real pleasure.
Fine.
Take care of it. All right, and I'll save a nice one for Kane himself.
Crinkle, lead the way. Go on, Bud.
Now that we know the secret entrance to the hidden city, we must destroy it immediately. I will send all air squadrons against it tomorrow. Cartwright, you will command the infantry that will follow in after the air attack. Yes, sir.
Calling the leader Kane. Calling the leader Kane. Calling the leader Kane.
We've been attacked by hidden city planes and fours. I've already lost a third of my ships.
Commander White. Commander White.
There's no time to lose. We must attack hidden city immediately. Buck Rogers. What does this mean?
It means that you're through, Kane. Buddy. Crinkle, hold him.
No! No!
You'll take orders from me now, Kane. Get him over the space radio. Repeat what I tell you. This is the leader, Kane. Withdraw all outer atmosphere patrols to their flying fields. All right, Crinkle.
This is the leader Kane. Withdraw all outer atmosphere patrols to their flying fields.
That means that we have lost.
All right, buddy. We're headed for the hidden city.
Swell. Colonel Rogers, Dr. Huer and Air Marshal Kragg are waiting for you in the air control room.
Thank you very much, Captain.
Colonel Rogers and Buddy Wiggs, sir.
You want to see us, sir?
Yes, Colonel Rogers. Words mean but little at such a time as this, Colonel. But as a reward for ridding the Earth of its greatest menace,
the outlaw army of Killer Kane, the War Council has appointed you Colonel-in-Chief in charge of a new air force to be organized from the remnants of Kane's flying service.
That's a big order, sir. I'll do my best.
In appreciation of your brave services, Master Wade, the War Council has voted you the Distinguished Service Cross. And although it is somewhat irregular because of your age, you are commissioned a flight lieutenant attached to the staff of Colonel Rogers.
Gosh, that's swell.
Oh, Colonel Rogers.
Yes, sir?
You will remain, please.
Be right with you, buddy.
It is the desire of the War Council that you take up your duties in Killer Kane City at once, Colonel.
Calvin, I'm glad to see you. They've just given me too much credit for our success. Marshal, sir, if it hadn't been for Prince Talon and his attorney and spaceships, our cause would have been lost.
I'll tell him at once. Colonel Rogers.
Yes? Pardon me, sir.
I've just received a message from Dr. Huer's laboratory that another of Kane's squadrons has been sighted.
Another Kane squadron?
Yes, sir. Will you go right down, please?
Yes, thank you very much. Excuse me, sir. What's this about a Kane squadron?
A Kane squadron? Buck, I don't understand.
You don't understand. I just got a message from here. You'd sighted another Kane squadron.
But I didn't.
I did that, Buck. I knew Willen would want to congratulate you, but she couldn't because she was on duty, so I sort of fixed things up.
Well, from now on, you can be my official fixer, buddy.
Well, I guess the first thing an official fixer should know is when he's not wanted.
Yeah.